Pezzelli, and welcome inside another edition of the Coaches Show. I'm joined, as always, by head Salve Regina football coach Kevin Gilmartin. And Kevin, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now let's talk about, you guys had another victory this weekend, a comeback victory on the road. Let's talk about that game.
Yeah, crazy game, exciting game, hard-fought battle, to say the least. What happened in that game is that as we started off the game, we were able to drive, but we threw interceptions. We threw one interception, early in the game that got them the ball on the 50-yard line, and then our defense stops them. Then we throw another interception, and they return the ball down to the 20-yard line. Defense stops them, but they get a field goal. Then, the game goes back and forth a little bit more. We throw another interception. As we're going down into the 20, and they return it all the way back to the other 20. This time, they get the touchdown out of it. So now we're down 10-0. We've thrown 3 interceptions. We're really saying, hey, what's going on here with this game? We get the ball back, we throw a 4th interception. At this point in time, it's, you would think that most teams would crumble, say, what's going to happen? How does the defense going to react to this at this point in time? Are they going to start blaming the offense? Is the offense going to start falling apart? But not with this team. They kept battling back. They kept at it. So we throw that 4th interception. Defense stops them. We take a timeout, so there's 2.5 minutes to go in the half. They punt it, and we go into our 2-minute offense. 2-minute offense means we got to start throwing it again. And we've already thrown 4 interceptions, but sure enough, our team rallies, and we go down the field and score. So we've thrown 4 interceptions, and we're down 10-6 going into half. Phenomenal momentum shifts our way. We come out in the third quarter. They get the ball, we get the ball, back and forth a little bit. Then we get the ball on the 11-yard line, and we have a 13-play, 89-yard drive down the field. Just take over for 7 minutes out of the clock and score another touchdown. Now we're in the lead. They get the ball. They start driving down the field. It's now into the fourth quarter because there wasn't much time left in the third quarter after that long drive. And quarterback's dropping back. Rory McEntee hits the quarterback as he's throwing, and Frankie Musco gets an interception. We control the ball, move it a little bit more, punt. They get the ball, and this time Matt Conroy gets the interception. Makes a big return. Right after that play, we throw a touchdown. Very next play. So now we're up 20-10. Pretty much in the driver's seat. They get the ball. They're driving down. Matt Conroy gets his 2nd interception of the game, and he puts another big return on. I think he had 2 returns out of his interceptions for 90+ yards. That's a pretty good day for an outside linebacker. Then we drive for another 4 minutes, killing the clock, and we get to about a 4th and probably about a 6th situation. And special teams has to step up at this point in time. And Ben Barrett, our punter, punts the ball, nails them down on the 1-yard line with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. They're down 10. They've already used up all their timeouts as we controlled the ball, and now it's just burn that clock down and let's get away with the victory. So definitely an exciting game, but a crazy game. But hey, wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Yeah. This weekend is Military Appreciation. You guys will be honoring, the military and all servicemen and women. Talk about that. Right.
Well, even just as I was talking about, our game right there, I used the words hard-fought battle, and just, for those 3 hours, what we do is a hard-fought battle. But at the end of the game, we shake hands with the other team because we respect what they're doing and everything. But it's a game. The military, the veterans, they were in hard-fought battles, real battles, where their lives were on their lines, and they were on the line for our lives. And so that's what we're doing, military appreciation, to respect those guys for everything that they've done for us, so that we can play games and enjoy our freedom.
Now you will also be honoring the seniors. There'll be Senior Day. Talk about what this class, the class of 2015, has meant to the team and this university.
Yeah, they've had a tremendous impact on all aspects. So, from the football field, they've had 29 wins, All-Americans, conference championship games, bowl games. They've been to so much on the field, off the field as well. They've been academic All-Americans, academic All-Conference. They were they spearheaded the Be the Match drive, where they're out there being donors to help cancer patients. Because of that, we got a citation from the governor of Rhode Island. Most time when you talk about citations with football teams, it's not in the positive way. And that's what this team is doing. It's because of these seniors. Earlier this year during the season, Matt Conroy got a call saying that he might be a match. And would he be willing to give the blood and find out if he is truly the match? And sure enough, hangs up the phone. He says yes, and comes in and tells me, Coach, I might be a match. I might be able to save somebody's life. He's excited about it. If he turned out to be the match, he probably would have ended up losing a couple of games out of his senior year. But the selfless attitude, the saying to do the right thing, where I can save somebody's life, and then from the people that we have gotten to sign up, we had saved lives. And that's the difference that this team has made. I mean, these seniors, they've done some great things from not only on the field, but off the field. And that's why they're champions on the field, champions off the field, and that's why they're going to be successful, now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, and for the next 30 years.
Well, Coach, thank you for being here, and good luck in the final game this weekend.
Thank you.
Head Salve Regina football coach Kevin Gilmartin. I'm here with Luke Gambale, Rory McEntee, and Jiyon Ruffin of the Salve Regina football team. And guys, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Now, this past weekend on defense, you guys only allowed 30 yards rushing. That starts up front with the defensive line. All of you guys being defensive linemen. What do you guys like about that position? What draws you to it? And how do you prepare to play each Saturday?
I think just draws us is that we're involved with every play. I mean, the defense, we're the front four, so we really can't pass or run. It's got to go through us. So I think just being involved with every play is fun for us.
I'd have to say the pound-for-pound aspects and knowing that if we can take control of the offensive linemen, then we can really control their offense and really decide the outcome of the game.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the times I know our mindset is it starts and ends with us. So if we're playing well, we can dictate what the offense is going to do rather than them dictating what we want to do on defense. It's kind of where it starts and where it ends. If you can control the line of scrimmage, you can control the game.
Mm-hmm. Now you guys are all defensive line, but you're also all seniors. Talk about what it's like to be seniors on this football team.
I think just especially with our D-line, like me and Jiyon, we weren't always defensive linemen, so just finding a home on defense and we had our last 2 years here, so just now after a year under our belt, we got to put a year together with Rory and also Hayden, just have a good time and kind of ride out with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. It means a lot. Just watching this program grow over time and this last 4 years, seeing all the talent that comes in left and right, and just taking away different things that you wouldn't learn in other types of life, I guess, and just applying that to further things.
Yeah, being a senior, and I know these guys feel the same way, being a senior on this team means a lot to us and to all the other seniors as well. I know that as a senior, you're automatically put into a leadership role, and I know a lot of these guys in this team take pride in that, and especially in a D-line, you're kind of, like Luke said, me and him haven't always been D-linemen, and on defense, you're kind of naturally thrusted into this kind of bad guy role, but everyone wants to see points scored, and it's kind of become an offensive game, so you kind of have to embrace that, and I think that a lot of us have. I think that's a mentality that our whole defense has taken on, is it's okay to be the bad guy as long as it's in the benefit of Salve.
And as long as you're wearing a cool hat too, right?
Exactly.
Well, you guys, you talked about beginning and ending. Season ends this weekend. Good luck in your final game.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Luke, sorry.
Go right ahead.
Thank you to all the troops. I know Luke's supporting Veterans Day. Yep. Happy Veterans Day.
Okay. Luke Gambale, Rory McEntee, and Jiyon Ruffin of the Salve Regina football team.